Monster is one of Ducati's most important bikes. When it was first introduced in 1993, it quickly sold like hotcakes. So much so that at one point, the sales of the Monster accounted for more than half of the sales of Ducati worldwide. To say it was a fan favorite is an understatement. The bike became the gateway model to the exclusive world of Ducati. And today, we got the latest model, the 2021 Ducati Monster 937. The bike is powered by a 937cc liquid-cooled 4-valve L twin engine that punches out 111 horsepower at 9,250 RPM and 93 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM. Stopping power is provided by 320mm discs up front with Brembo calipers and 245mm disc at the rear with Brembo calipers as well. It's also equipped with cornering ABS. Keeping bumps at bay, you get a non-adjustable 43mm upside-down fork up front and a progressive linkage preload adjustable monoshock at the rear. The bike is loaded with tons of tech and safety features. It's got different riding modes that they like to call urban, touring, and sport. It's also got power modes, cornering ABS, traction control, wheelie control, daytime running lights, full LED front and back, and look at these indicators. I think that's really cool. It's also got an up and down quick shifter and launch control. I mean, it's a road bike, but leave it to Ducati to add launch control on a road bike. The tires are Pirelli Diablo Rosso 3. The front is 120/70, the rear is 180/55, both on 17s. The fuel tank capacity is 14 liters, and Ducati claims that you can get about 20 kilometers per liter depending on how you ride. Now, I got closer to about 18 on the highway, being a little bit conservative. The seat height is 820mm, and Ducati can give you a lower seat and a lowering kit as well, but the standard is 820. It's got a wet weight of 188 kilograms, and that is extremely light for the power of this bike. I mean, that's the same weight as bikes that are maybe more than half of the displacement. Now, I mean, it may not look like the monsters of the past, but it does closely resemble the newer Ducatis, the Street Fighter, the Multistrada, and the Panigale. And honestly, that's what the Monster is supposed to be, the entry-level Ducati. So it may not look like the older models, but the soul and the spirit of the Monster is still here. The entry-level Ducati is a fun, powerful, sexy, sporty naked, and this is the direction that Ducati is going. You can let us know in the comment section whether you agree with it or not, but I personally love it. I absolutely do. It does get a little too hot for me, but it's the one complaint I have about this bike. And if you do love it, well, the bike can be yours for a starting price tag of 875,000 Philippine pesos.